Good afternoon, everyone. Hope we're doing well. Wild Will coming at you with no hair. Yep. Went bald. This happened on Saturday. I did a charity event called St. Baldrick's, and what it is, it's people raise money, have their head shaved, specifically for children affected by cancer and their families. It raises money for research, and it raises money for family assistance for those that may not be able to afford treatments or whatnot. So it's a really awesome charity. There's a link with this in the description, so at the bottom, down there, for you to click. If you choose to donate, you can donate $1 or more. By all means, you don't have to, but please know it goes to a good cause that caused me to shave my head. But anyway, so let's move on. Today, I kind of want to talk about self-doubt and how much it can affect you. And by you, I mean me. A lot of self-doubt. I doubt myself all the time. I question my workouts, I question my meal plan, I question everything. I look over at somebody and I'm like, hey, they're doing something different. They look better than me. Maybe I should do that. And I get nowhere. And I run around in circles, chasing my tail, and nothing happens because of self-doubt and lack of confidence. And, you would think I wouldn't have that problem. You'd think I'd be very confident. Shave my head. I do these YouTube videos. I put everything out there. I do these YouTube videos with a lisp. They sound different than everybody else. That doesn't bother me. But yet, when it comes to my body and the waddle transformation, it's full of self-doubt. And it's been a struggle for me because I'm constantly comparing myself to other people. And I'm not other people. Other people are on my journey. They're on their journey. So why am I comparing when I don't know a damn thing about theirs? I see a picture on Instagram and I'm like, oh, that looks really good. Why don't I look like that? Really? Really, Wilson? I look at the mirror. I look at myself videotaping this right now, being like, what is wrong with me? And I think a lot of us do it. I know I'm not the only one. I mean, come on. A lot of us have self-doubt. And that's never going to go away, but it's what do we choose to do with it? Do we choose to let it affect us negatively? Or do we realize that, okay, there's some self-doubt, but, keep your head down, eyes forward, and stay on your journey, not constantly diverting your journey because somebody else did something different and whatnot. It's just, and, the reality of the situation is that it's my journey. It's going to be done my way. The way that's going to work for me. I can learn from other people, but to constantly change because I'm seeing what other people are doing, it just takes longer. And I don't get into a rhythm. And sometimes I do get into a rhythm, and it's great, and I follow it. Like this past summer when I lost all that weight, it's been great because when it comes to dieting, that's not a problem for me. I know that real well. It's the bulking I seem to be having trouble with because it's putting on weight. It's slow. It takes time. Requires patience. Things I don't have. I do not have patience. But I have to learn it. And I can't be one of those idiots that I went to the gym today. Why I'm not a bodybuilder yet? Because you're not, and it takes time, and I have to learn that. And that's a struggle for me, and that's why I want to talk about it, and that's kind of that's why I'm doing this video series. I'm almost tempted to call it the reality of the situation. I want to show you guys that it's not easy. It's not always fun. It's not always great. It's not about selfies and this image out there. There's this idea out there that if you're to be ripped and shredded and all that sort of crap, that you live this wonderful lifestyle and everything's great because that's what social media wants you to think, and it's not true. It sucks sometimes. You're constantly doubting yourself. You're comparing yourself, and it can. That's the ugly side of it. There's a beauty to transforming, obviously, into being healthy and fit. But if you're constantly like me comparing, you're never going to see the changes. You're never going to let yourself get any better because you're putting yourself down because you're comparing yourself to somebody who's already there. You know, what the hell is I doing comparing myself to a bodybuilder who's already been competing? They're way ahead of me. Leaps and bounds ahead of me. So why am I even bothering? I can be motivated or inspired, but I can't compare. It literally is apples to oranges, if you think about it. In that sense. It is. So, you know, I come to you and I say, don't do what I'm doing right now, and don't compare yourself. And if you're like me and you are comparing, constantly work towards not comparing. Take the comparisons out. Don't follow certain people on social media, or try to ignore it, or do whatever you can to, keep it out of your mindset. And that's what I'm slowly trying to do, is get over that. I've had self-doubt for years. It's almost a talent at this point. So I just have to, buckle down, head down, forward, horse blinders on, and just, go for it. And not compare. Especially to people who are already there. Because they're on a whole other journey at this point. If they're already competing, they're on a different journey than I'm on. And again, it's mine. It's my Wildwell transformation. It doesn't matter what anybody else is out there. And again, this is the nitty-gritty of it. This is the dark side that nobody talks about. Everybody just shows a before and after picture and talks about how great it is to transform. Yay! No, let's be realistic. To the person out there right now, I'm talking to you, who wants to change their body and hears how super easy it is, and just eat less carbs and work out, it's great. And then does that for 2 weeks and is like, it's hard. It sucks. You're not bad. You're not wrong. It sucks. It does. But people don't have the balls to say that. They're afraid they're going to look weak or not as super hardcore. Well, guess what? I'm not afraid of looking, if someone wanted to think I'm weak, because you know what? It is a struggle. It can be difficult. Piss off. Whatever. I don't need you. If you want to think that way, go right ahead, because you're only fooling yourself. And if you hear these competitors or other, fitness celebrities, whatever the hell that means, saying how easy it is and how great it is and everything's wonderful, not only are they lying to you, but they're lying to themselves because they want to project an image that's not real. I mean, I swear to God, I think Kim Kardashian is pretty much the epitome of that. Like, it's like the entire fitness industry went to her and goes, let's follow the Kim Kardashian book. No, it's not at all how it's frustrating. It's not at all how it is. The reality of the situation is that there are good days, there are bad days. There are days when it's great to go work out and you feel great and you love every damn minute of it. Then there are days when you don't want to work out. You don't want to go to the gym. Your body needs a rest. You don't want to eat ground turkey and rice. But you have to. But you don't have to love it. You don't have to love every minute of it. You don't have to just smiling as you're eating your eggs. Oh, life is great. Life is wonderful. You don't have to do that. You can say, this sucks, as you shovel an egg down to your throat. I drink egg shakes. I drink raw egg to get protein shakes in as quick as I can because I don't have a lot of time in between teaching classes at Orange. Do you think I want to eat raw egg? Not really. But I have to. Gotta get it done. Gotta get it in. That's the way it is. Is it great? No. But that's the reality of the situation. And, I really can't stress that enough. So if you're on a journey, whether it's a weight loss journey or bulking or whatever, and you have a bad day, don't feel bad. Everyone has a bad day. You don't have to be in the gym 24/7, every rep, every meet. No. That's just people trying to look hard, trying to be more hardcore than the next. It's frustrating because it gives you guys out there a false sense of reality. So, at the end of the day, don't self-doubt because you're not doing what some random person says they're doing on Instagram. Instagram is not a place to find real inspiration all the time. They're like, careful on Instagram because a lot of people love to post how the wonderful parts of it. Everyone posts that really beautiful dinner they made. Nobody posts the crappy dinner that didn't turn out. Nobody posts about how, I had a real terrible workout today. They don't only post that. I'm going to post the reality. So if you do follow me on Instagram, Wild Will Fitastic, you're going to see the reality, what it's really like. So, follow along. If you get motivated and inspired, great. That's I will die a happy man if I can inspire or motivate even one person. If I can motivate one of you out there, I can die a happy man. My purpose for being alive is complete. Or if it's just to help you see that you're not alone. Because you're not. If you hate dieting, you hate exercise, you're not alone. You don't have to love it. You don't have to love every minute of it. It's okay. It is all right. You're not a bad person. But you do have to push through it. You may not like it, but you got to push through it. The same way when we were in high school or college, you may not have enjoyed algebra, or no, I didn't, but you had to push through it. So stick to your plan, push through it, see your results, and you'll never, and maintain those results. You'll never have to do it again. But that's the reality. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, and don't doubt. Don't doubt. Love the process. Appreciate the process. Respect the process. And, that's something I'm learning. Slowly but surely, and, learn along with me. Post your questions down in the comments. Shoot me an email. Follow me on Instagram, whatever. Or just on Fitastic in general. Hashtag Wild Will Transformation, whatever. But let's get a dialogue going. You're not alone. If you're on any kind of health and fitness journey, you're not alone if you want to say it sucks sometimes. Because it really does. It really, really does. And that's okay. It's all right. Embrace it. Have fun with it. Like, yeah, this sucks, but I'm doing something. And then you can lay your head down at night and feel good about yourself. So with that, I'm headed out. I will talk to you all another day. Remember, feel free to make your donations to the St. Baldrick's. It's I personally don't know anyone that well who is dealing with childhood cancer in their life, and I wish to God nobody had to deal with that. But it's out there, and people do, and I'm going to do my part, what I can. I'm not a researcher. I'm not going to be able to cure cancer. But if I have to shave my head to raise some money to give to those who could cure cancer, especially in children, I'm going to do what I can. All right? So I'll check with you guys later. Have a wonderful week. Wish you all the best. Bye now.